In this video, we're going to look at the interface of Canvas and take a tour of it. First, we want to navigate to Canvas. We have two instances in our portal. We have Orange, which is called Learning Central, that's staff only. And we have Blue, which is student only. So you would navigate to Blue Canvas. That's where your courses are that have been pushed out through PowerSchool. When we come in, we land on our dashboard. You can see on the left is called Global Navigation. What's highlighted is where you're at. So if I click on the top to account, I can go to notifications. You may want to visit there and go ahead and adjust your notifications. But if I click on dashboard, you can see how it highlights. And the dashboard is like an external view of all of your courses. This is called Card View, and we'll go over the different views. You can get to Orange Canvas or Learning Central by clicking on this here. You can go to your courses, a different view, clicking here, Calendar, Inbox, History, Commons, Studio for all things video, and Help. That's also where you can create manual courses or sandbox courses. That's your left global navigation. Now, what's in the middle, meaning the middle, which is determined from what's on the left and what's on the right over here to do, is something that right now we're looking at dashboard and we have courses. If I click into a course, I can see the cards here. The course will open. Before we do so, we want to let you know about this view. If you click on these three dots, you can see we have different views depending on if you're elementary, middle, high. You have different options as well. So I go to Home Review. This may be the view that you're seeing. We can easily switch the one to the other. It's a personal preference of which one you're on. You can see homeroom, schedule, grades, resources to do, the tabs. And if you want to switch to go to another view, you can just change it here. All right. Now, on the right, you'll see important dates and tasks. You'll have some options. And when you click into a course, you'll have even more options. So let's go ahead and now click into a course. We've kind of gone over global navigation and everything. If you want to hide global navigation on the bottom left, there's an arrow. You can click on that to kind of shrink it down a little bit, or you can expand it so you can see what's there. Now let's click into a course. Let me click into 6th grade EL. When I click into a course, if you look at what's highlighted, it says home. So what's in the middle of the page or your monitor is what you're on. We're at home right now on a page, and we have links to our various modules. On your home page, you would have some information about the course, your name, contact information, and maybe some links, but this is a generic blueprint course, and we'll talk more about making your home page in another video. But just to give you a tour of what's here, again, your global navigation doesn't change. The next navigation is for the course. So it's not called global, it's the course navigation. You still have your three lines up here. You can hit that to expand or to hide. So if you can't see anything, try to expand. And we'll be learning about every one of these as you learn Canvas. We're going to gently ease our way into learning Canvas, so don't be overwhelmed about everything that's in the navigation here. What we want to do is not overwhelm the students. So one of the first things we do is go to the very bottom of your screen and click on Settings. Here you can replace your card if you want to, and you can see the information about the course. But for now, all you need to do is click on this tab called Navigation. And everything up top here is what students can see. Everything below is hidden from students. So if you want Studio hidden, you would drag it down below. If you want them to see it, you would have it up top. And you can even rearrange the order in which these are stacked. When you're done, hit Save. So your navigation, your view, you see everything. What are the students viewing? You just hid the view. Let's go back to Home. And let's see at the top right, the next button we want to look at is Student View. So we click on Student View, and now we look back over on the left, and we can see, all they can see is what we put on the top. So it is hidden from them. But when we leave Student View, we can see all the navigation on the left. On the right, you have Immersive Reader will show up on pages and assignments and discussions, things like that, where the Content Mix Reader Editor is having text in it that's been typed in it or pasted, and then the Immersive Reader has all the accessibility features that would be its own separate video. Over here are some pretty important actions, things you can do, shortcuts. And again, you'll learn those as we go through. So just realize that what you see in the middle is where you're at in the course. And to figure out where you're at, look on the left. And most of the times it's going to say home if you're on the home page. Or what we'll be talking about in our future videos, you'll be in modules. So if it looks like this, that's the view of modules. And we'll have a whole video that just talks about modules and pages and organization and structure. But for the wrap up of this video, we just wanted to give you a tour of where everything is. And if you're ever stuck, you just kind of come back up here. At the very top, you can click on that blue button, which you can see brought me back home, or you can click on home. So that's a tour of the interface of Canvas.